Hi everyone, it's Rita. It's Monday, June 7th, and I'm in Sedona, Arizona. If you're new to my channel, I can go into the Akashic Records or the vibrational energy of things. And that's people and master energies and businesses, pets, everything has energy. So anyway, I've opened up the records of humanity on planet Earth at this time, and I could feel my fingers, my palms and my fingers kind of tingle. So I want to ask, what do we need to know? What does humanity on planet Earth want to share at this time? I felt, when I said that, I felt like a tightness here in my chest. It's important to know that the things that are unfolding are things that humanity has asked for, and not in your lifetime, just over decades and decades. Experience these things from a place of knowing that they're a co-creation and that everyone is a part of it. You're going to have a tendency to want to focus on the things that aren't positive, and that's because we've gotten in habits of seeking things outside of ourselves. We've gotten in a habit of looking at the news every day and giving that a lot of credence and energy. And we're going to learn that that hasn't been helpful for us. Historically, yellow journalism and things like that. You can go back historically and read where the news media is just trying to sell something. They don't have your best interest in mind. And you can see that in the things that they decide to share and not share. It's your own discernment that you're going to need to get back to, and that's I'm hearing you have to go back and discover your own essence, which is revealed more to you when you're in nature. That's why so many people are being called to go back and connect in nature. You know, take your shoes off, walk on the earth, feel that resonance. That's your resonance. That's your vibration when you're walking on the earth. It's balancing, affects your ions, and just makes you feel good, which is your natural state of being, is to feel good. So I'm hearing that, yeah, you'll have an opportunity to focus on what you want. You can choose to look at the news and absorb that energy in, or you can find other things to play with and enjoy that raise your energy, raise your chi, raise your natural state of being through food, organic food, through just doing stuff you love to do. They're telling me you shouldn't get stressed out about your food. You'll typically, if you listen to your body, if your body is telling you to eat something like healthy, then your body just needs that. If your body's saying, let's go have a pizza, it doesn't, not to say pizza's bad, but if in your head, if there's certain things that don't necessarily always give you high energy, but if you're in a good high energy space, you're going to be able to drink or eat or, kind of do whatever you want. And it won't affect your energy level or your field. So it comes from that in the moment state of being. So trust that. Know that you can create anything in your life. It's just like the things that you focus on, and you'll be able to do that more and more as you pay attention to your environment and the things that feel good. because your natural thing will be they want me to tell you. I'm hearing I've gone back to, I hadn't done medicinal tonics in a long time, and I've gone back to doing kind of a fruit smoothie in the morning, but I muscle test everything. I do the sway test. So I put it in my solar plexus and I ask, is this with this macuna, which is a natural form of L-Dopa. I'll say, is a teaspoon of this good for me? And my body will either go back or forward based on if it needs it. And I always check to see what the yes is. And the yes for me is always going forward because my energies are in balance. Now, if the yes for you is going back, then you need to reverse your energy flow. We're all energy. And that's going to become more and more apparent as the year goes on. We're all connected. We're having reactions to each other, not consciously. And you're going to see that. It's going to become more and more apparent. So don't be afraid of that. Just trust the power in the collective. And when you can hold a great vibration and shine your light and see the light in others, we will rise out of all this. Just trust that. Our vibrations will rise. And it's important for you to be really present with that. So, and they're okay. So they're saying, okay, so like the other things I put in my smoothie, I put organic fruit, frozen fruit, pineapple and strawberries and blueberries. And I've gotten drawn to longanberries, which is a natural blood tonic. Blood in Chinese medicine, herbal medicine, blood drives women. I mean, it's our essence. And so it's important to keep that level of chi up with our blood. And I also am doing goji berries, which they're really amazing for us. So I'm putting that in my smoothie. I'm testing everyday maca, which is a natural balancer and I'm not a medical doctor. I am considered sort of a medicine woman and have been drawn to this stuff for many lifetimes. So I trust it for myself, and you'll have to figure out your own stuff. But and I use dragon herbs. I don't necessarily buy this stuff on Amazon because it's the energy and the love of stuff that's put into things too. So I also find resources where I feel like these people are really excited about what they're creating. They're not trying to make money. Do they make money? Yes. I mean, money's energy. So, trust that. And so it's just all a good thing, right? To find companies that love what they're doing and stuff that resonates with you. So the other things that I've got this reishi, which is an amazing mushroom. I have some of their spore oil that came from the raw food world. Matt's like really high vibrating and he loves what he's doing. And so I bought it actually a couple years ago. It lasts for a while. I'll put that in there. I muscle test that. There's something called Camus, which has the highest, it's a fruit powdered form that I have, and it's got the highest concentration of vitamin C of any fruit. So I'm trying to be conscious of my vitamin C right now. Getting out in the sun, vitamin D is in natural ways is really important, but you can also take a supplement. Zinc, I'm doing zinc. Again, I'm muscle testing all this stuff. So find the stuff that works for you. I recently got some PQQ, which is a mitochondria support supplement. I trust that I'm going to be able to get more and more nutrients from my food. But right now, when I muscle test for myself, these are things that my body is saying yes to. Quercetin. And you can send me a message offline or whatever, like through my website, if you would like more information on some of that. But there's a ton of people out there sharing. I think the reason I'm supposed to share that is it's all about getting back to the things that you're drawn to. And so muscle testing those and things. And if there's things that you're doing that are making you feel really amazing, go ahead and put them in the comments down there. Because to me, it's like a online community, I'd like to be able to connect in and share with you all and learn about the things that you're doing to raise your energy. So you can shine your light, more and more. Let's see. So I'm also hearing crystals, start talking to your crystals. Any crystal that you look at and you get attracted to. Like, I'm just looking here. Hold on a second. All right, I really love selenite. And so this is a piece of selenite actually from northern Greece that I picked up at the Tucson Gem Show a few years ago. But what's really cool is, and I don't have a piece in here, I just bought some selenite from northern Arizona. So this selenite's found all over. It's really high vibrating. I just love it. Like all crystals are like, they're like tuning forks in a way, because we're crystalline energy. And so just being with them and around them, lifts us up. And that you'll see that in the documentary that we're doing, which is really exciting. And again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe and you'll hit the bell and you'll get notified of different things, future, like when the documentary comes out and stuff like that. This has a price on it. I don't think I paid that. But I don't want it to distract you, but it's kind of cool. Like, you can see the lines in here. Jesus and Mary had told me a while ago, those lines are kind of like us. We have these growth lines. And when we have these experiences, like, these growth lines happen inside of us. And one of the things that's really positive and powerful to do is to do some breathing when these things, like these little, like I call them forks, or these little prickly things come up when you're not feeling in a good space and you think somebody caused you to have that prickly feeling. That's an internal thing. That's your prickly feeling. So that's what those lines are in us. And there's a way to get into your body, to focus on being in your body at the base of your spine. I'll do a meditation on this. And then once you're really in your body and you do some breath work, like fire breaths, like in through your nose, out through your mouth, like you're blowing out a candle, you can get some of that energy to really move. And you don't even have to know like the source of why you have that prickly feeling. So I'll explain more of that in another video. But okay, so I'm hearing that's a good share for humanity, because you may have a lot of prickly feelings coming up. Yeah, just know how important it is to love. And when we're connected in that space of feeling love for others, that love comes back to us, and lifts us up. So practice that with everyone in your life. Like looking for the positive aspects, looking for the good. And you're going to want to do that as much as you can, especially over the next year. As things unfold with all these experiences we've asked for. We've asked for them for hundreds and thousands of years. We're going back to an energy space that's sort of the energy that we came in with when we didn't have programmed cells and things like that you could choose to believe or not believe. But a lot of things are shifting for us in a really positive way. And so realize out of chaos comes permanent change. So I'm hearing really love. Humanity really needs to love on their children. So all the children in your life, take extra time to share love with them, because they pick up on all this energy as well. And so the energy's really, up and down and not necessarily the best, right? And so they're picking up on a lot of that. So the love that you can give them, just loving them where they are, not with any expectation from them, is really important right now. Breathing. If you get a tightness in your body, just breathe into it. And you can even do, like, if you're in your body, like really grounded in your body, you can do some of those candle breaths into that tightness to move it. And then keep breathing. and feel the energy move. It's pretty amazing. And if you could feel your fingers tingle or your head tingle, it's the energy moving out of your body. We're all energy. So like just just fully appreciate that and just work with it. I mean, you're yourself, right? So yeah, so look for the good. Don't try to blame stuff on other people or groups. We created all this. It doesn't mean that we're in alignment with it. It means that we created it for the experience, and there's something to learn from it and grow from it. So if you can kind of appreciate that without necessarily focusing on that, you're in a good space. Believe, trust, have fun, love more, connect with the earth. Take time to calm your mind every day and connect into yourself. They're telling me to go ahead and I'll do a meditation where I bring you into your body really well with my guides. Keep smiling. And the laughing, even if you are laughing, like just making your body laugh, it increases your endorphins. It increases your level of energy and feeling of positivity. So there's something called laughter yoga, which is a lot of fun. But play with that, sing out loud. It's just right. It's all about raising your vibration and getting in a good place. So blessings and love. I'm going to close the Records of Humanity. I have a Kiwi that's asked me to check into something with New Zealand, with a city. And so we're going to play with that as well. All right. That'll be in another video. All right. Blessings and love. Take care.